The U.S. pledging tighter walls of defense for the Philippines. This was one of the promises made by U.S. Vice President Harris herself in her ongoing visit to the country. Washington plans to put up more facilities in Zambales, Cagayan, Isabela, and Palawan, all facing the superpower China, Taiwan, and even the Korean Peninsula. That could be done through the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA, which experts want removed from the picture.
We should scrap EDCA. Number one, it violates the Constitution. It is not pursuant to our interests. When we allow U.S. preposition equipment and troops in our country, which could be used in an aggressive war or confrontation with China, we allow our territory to be used in a manner injurious to another state.
From the very beginning, I think the EDCA is unconstitutional. Not only should we disallow additional 5 bases, we should make a declaration that the previous 5 bases that they are in is unconstitutional and is an attack on our sovereignty.
The EDCA supports the implementation of the Mutual Defense Treaty or MDT between the Philippines and the U.S. Experts believe now is the time to revisit the MDT and that the deal should no longer go beyond 2023.
All of these things are pointed at China, and yet the pretext is they're putting up this EDCA thing supposedly to help us in natural calamities. Are they making us stupid, or are we really stupid to believe that?
Under the MDT, an attack on Philippine forces will be considered as an attack on the U.S. If the attack comes from the U.S., what do? Are we involved? We have to revisit the MDT just to make sure that it remains a defense alliance.
For now, the wiser thing to do is for the president to retain the MDT to avoid any conflict with the U.S. But experts are confident the global superpower will not take more steps to push the Philippines closer to China and even Russia. Geopolitical expert Butch Valdez stressing the need for Manila to declare its sovereignty to both Beijing and Washington. He says the country should make it clear that it does not want to be used or be trapped in the tensions between the two superpowers.
We should stop playing games. We have to assert our sovereignty and tell the people, like the United States, that their warships and war material are not welcome here in the Philippines. Give the same kind of warning to China.
Experts note it is not enough for President Marcos to stick to his stance, friend to all, enemy to none. The chief executive must learn to reinforce his words with actions at the height of conflicts in the South China Sea. Currie Cator, CNN Philippines.